going on, everybody? Omega Tech here, coach of the Tampa Infernapes, and I'm bringing you my round 1 playoffs for PSBL. Didn't really record any of the other matches this season. Weren't really any notable matches to record, and I was a little lazy. But I went undefeated the rest of the season, so we finished our season, I believe, 9-2, which makes us the first seed, I believe. And so we're facing Calixto round 1 in our playoffs. As you can see his team here. We did face him, I believe, in week 4. His sticky webs give me a little bit of an issue, but not too badly. I had Latios for that. But he has the Mega Sableye and Chansey Core, and the Soligo and the Rayquaza as his Ubers of choice. And so, if you see that video, this I'm bringing the same 6 Pokemon as I did last time, just a little change up. First off, we have Terrakion. Pretty much the exact same set I used last time. He doesn't really have good switch-ins for sub Swords Dance, and it's fast enough to outrun most of his Pokemon, so I didn't see a point in changing it. Arceus Ghost, it was a Swords Dance variant last time. This time I'm going with a workup set. I believe Judgment is really spammable against his team, except for Chansey, but then that's what I have Brick Big for, and so the workup will give me +2 attack, which will 2 KO Chansey after Stealth Rock with the Brick Break. So I didn't really need to use Calm Mind or anything for HP fighting. So the workup set, I'm very happy about it, and now hopefully it does some work in this game. And Mega Latios, pretty much the same set as I brought last time. I really like the set. I'm sticking with Psychic Shadow Ball, Roost, and Defog, just in case he brings a Soligo. Tapu Bulu, it was banded last time. This time going with the Z move. Just sub Leech Seed and 2 grass type stabs, just in case he wants to burn me with Sableye. I have sub and the grass Z Wood Hammer to knock it out, and Leech Seeding the Chansey, so it'll be a good wall breaker. Heatran, the exact same set as last time. Stealth Rock's 3 attacks, max special attack, and Drapion with the Shuka Berry as well, just like Heatran, same set as last time. So not much to say. Let us jump into the replay here. So as you can see, he brought a little different team. He didn't bring webs. He brought the Solgaleo. I've been calling it Soligo the entire time. Yeah, Solgaleo. And he brought the Manaphy and the Gramble this time. So interesting team, but I don't have to worry about webs. I think I'm going to lead off with Heatran, I believe, just in case he wants to lead off with the Sableye and get the Mega Evolution off, so he can prevent my Stealth Rock and Toxic Spikes from going off, and I can trap and win with the Magma Storm. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lead off with Heatran, as he leads off with a Gramble, and right here he's immediately threatened by the Flash Cannon, but I can immediately go for my Stealth Rocks because Sableye is not out. As he goes into Manaphy, I'm threatened out, so I can go into my Bulu here as he goes for the Scald, and thankfully I do not get burned right here. So he sees I don't have an item that he can see, and last time I was banded, and I am very bulky, so just in case I'm not scarfed, he probably is threatened right here, as he's gonna go into Solgaleo as I go for the sub. Just a free substitute, and I can fire off a Leech Seed here as you see what set this Solgaleo is. As I see the Sunsteel Strike, so I go for the Leech Seed, go into Arceus Ghost, just take it and see how much damage it does. I see it does around 39, which means he's probably max attack. I didn't see a Life Orb or anything, so I'm just assuming max attack, max speed. And the Grassy Terrain and the Leech Seed is going to heal me up, and he's threatened by the Judgment, so I'm going to double into Terrakion as I predict the Chansey. So this will be a free substitute for me as he goes into Gramble, now that I see his Terrakion switch in. And I'm just going to fire off a Stone Edge and see how much this does under Intimidate. I have a free substitute, so might as well, as I get a critical hit, which kind of sucks for him, but if I didn't get a crit, I probably would have done around 30 maybe. And I probably would have gone to Drapion the following turn. But luckily for me, I get a crit as I go into Drapion now because Play Rough is coming out and I need to get my Toxic Spikes up. Sableye is not mega'd yet, so he cannot reflect any of these toxic spikes. So this is free toxic spikes for me. As he goes to the Icicle Crash for the Mamoswine, I just sack my Drapion. As I can see, he's Choice Scarfed with Ice Shard, so very interesting there. But Drapion did its job, so it's fine. Now I go into Terrakion, as I can also get a free substitute off. But I believe I have Fire off Close Combat here. Yes, yeah. Free Close Combat, nothing really wants to take it except Sableye. And I could go for the Stone Edge right after, as I will take down this Gramble with 2 close combats after this. And now he's going to go into Manaphy. I do want to switch out because I am intimidated and I have dropped my defenses twice, so he could have predicted that and wanted the Ice Beam, but he goes for the Scald, and my Mega Latios will take that just fine, as I want to knock him out with 2 Psychics, as I can take an Ice Beam and knock him out with another Psychic on the following turn, but he doesn't let me do that. He goes into Sableye, which is fine. I could just heal up at this point. Really, Latios was only here for the Sticky Web, but since he didn't bring it, I could just consider it a wall that will roost and Psychic everything. So after he Shadow Claws me, he gets a crit. That doesn't really matter. I'm just going to keep roosting up until I feel safe enough to switch out, as he keeps Shadow Clawing me, and that time it didn't crit, so I'm going to switch out in the following turn. Going into Heatran, so I don't get toxic or burned, and then I can go for the free Magma Storm, as whatever it wants to take it doesn't want to take it, and then it'll get trapped in, as the Chansey takes it, and even though the Chansey is really bulky, the Poison and the Magma Storm after effects really hurt it, even though it's like really bulky, so that's really good for me, as he's at 39%, and I know he's going to Soft Boiled, so this is a free switching into my Terrakion. And then the Manaphy goes in, I just fire off, or I just go for the substitute, free substitute, as I can KO the Manaphy in the following turn after I go for the Swords Dance. Pretty sure I'm set to sweep, as there is nothing that it outspeeds Terrakion at this point. I did knock off the Mamoswine earlier in the game, and so Swords Dance Terrakion, finishing everything with Close Combat and Stone Edge. He goes into Mamoswine right here, tries to knock me out with Ice Shard. Even a crit wouldn't KO me at that point, and I do have leftovers for recovery, so not Life Orb or anything. So I missed this Stone Edge right here, which is really scary, but I do not get taken out by this thing. Even if I did get taken out, I could have gone into Bulu and finished off the game there, or into my Arceus and start working up. But that's fine. Terrakion will go and finish off the game right here. So good game to Calixto. It is a 5-0 in my favor. Round 1 of playoffs. So we advanced to round 2. I believe we are facing Mike again. If not, I'm not sure. But if we are facing Mike again, it'll be a good battle, as he beat us last time. So thank y'all for watching.